Welcome into season 24, episode number 6 of Laker Connections. I'm Ken Gerard, host with my good friend Lucas McGarry. And Lucas McGarry, we are the first original production to be in the new set that's been nothing changed except for 4 inches to our right.
It's a little shifted, just a little bit.
Our left, but
yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm realizing, looking at myself in the camera a lot more, I need a haircut. So I'm going to go home over Thanksgiving break
and
get a haircut. So
Chris just said badly in my ear like he doesn't literally have a mop top, but understood. This whole club is in due order for a haircut, and I think everybody in the room sitting in front of me can agree. Besides Silly Dilly, who cleaned up. But
he did clean up. Needless to say, yeah, this is the last show I'll have with longer hair. But I'm doing great.
Good. Well, Whiteout Weekend has come and gone once again, and I think we are both still coming down from the excitement of this last weekend.
That was awesome.
Last weekend had it all. Blowout wins, close games, and even a buzzer beater win. Both men's and women's squads got Whiteout Weekend sweeps, and both are starting the season off on the right skate. This weekend is a quiet one in the Deb, as there are no home games for either squads for the first time in quite a while over Thanksgiving break, may I add. While everyone starts heading home for break, let's start off this week's Wheelhouse Wire. Lucas, let's start off with a recap of the women's hockey Whiteout/alumni weekend.
Sounds good, Kenny. The Oswego women's hockey team had a strong Whiteout weekend, picking up 2 big SUNYAC wins at home on Friday. The Lakers opened conference play against Cortland and rallied after a slow start. The Red Dragons jumped ahead 2-0 early, but Oswego flipped the game in second period with power play pressure and 3 unanswered goals from Leah Coley, Jenna Majewski, and a go-ahead tally late in the frame from Georgia Cunliffe. Thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome.
The Lakers locked things down in the third, killing off multiple Cortland chances to secure a 3-2 victory and their first conference points of the season. Oswego then carried that momentum into Saturday's matchup with Morrisville's first-year Natalie Lonks opened the scoring, and although Mustangs briefly tied it, the Lakers took full control from there. Majewski scored twice on the afternoon. Oswego poured in 3 third-period goals to pull away the dominant 6-1 win. A perfect 2-0 SUNYAC weekend puts the Lakers in a strong early position as conference play continues.
Yeah, and it is a dominant start. I think you worded it perfectly. Against Cortland, that's they've said it themselves that it is a more formidable foe than Plattsburgh is to them at this point, because they are very dominant against this team for Cortland. So, that one's always going to be a toss-up. And then for Morrisville, that's a game where Morrisville in the recent years has been, I don't want to say bad, but haven't really been up to their A game.
They haven't been the best.
Correct. And now, they come into the Deb, and Oswego, I guess, gets the job done. It's a team they expected to beat, and it's a team that they did beat. So overall, on the weekend, you beat a team closely that you expected to play close. You blow out a team you're expected to whomp. Good weekend.
No, it's a perfect weekend. Just like I said, I think this is exactly what they needed, especially after the rocky start that they had, especially in preseason. But they're off the races now.
Absolutely. Well, it is impossible to state in this short time how great a weekend it was for the men's hockey team. The Lakers would get a clean sweep of the weekend, topping Plattsburgh 3-2 with a thrilling buzzer beater victory, and topping Skidmore 3-1 in another third-period comeback. Friday was great for all the reasons you would think. They beat the Cardinals, it was Whiteout Weekend, and the game became an instant classic. For Saturday, the first ever jersey retirement in Oswego hockey history. Number 1 was raised to the rafters to honor Laker legend Pete Sears, and the performance on the ice followed suit. Lucas, what a weekend it was, but take me through what happened from a Whiteout win to Pete Sears being immortalized in Oswego hockey history.
It's awesome. You can't ask for a better weekend. Again, on both sides, it was just so cool to see the Whiteout win, which I was on the perch for. Holy crap, that was so cool to see. You were on the call. You had a fantastic call, might I add.
Thank you.
But then on the Saturday, unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend that. I was at a meet in Fredonia. But I heard that it was a huge success that night. Pete Sears, an absolute legend. Really great moment for him. And again, for the men's team, they are hot. They are undefeated. And I think they can only look up, and especially when you're the defending SUNYAC champions, this is how you need to play hockey, and they are doing that. Ed Gosick is a genius.
And may I add, not a lot of people in our class know who Pete Sears is. We're a special class of people because we talked about him in Lakers to Legends.
We did mention it.
We knew who he was.
We knew him before.
We knew Puck.
Now we're going to switch over to the women's team again, take a look at the preview. The Oswego women's hockey team rides into this weekend with confidence after sweeping Whiteout and opening SUNYAC play 2-0. Now they turn their attention to a brand new conference opponent, the William Smith Herons. Oswego enters the matchup at 4-2 overall and tied for first in the SUNYAC with Plattsburgh. William Smith sits right behind them in a 4-way tie for second at 3-1 and 1-1 in conference play, making this an early season battle for positioning at the top of the standings. Statistically, the teams match up tight. Oswego is scoring 2.5 goals per game while allowing just 1.5, while the Herons sit at 2 goals for and just under 2 against. With the Lakers offense heating up after 9 goals over whiteout weekend and their penalty kill coming off a perfect performance, this will be a key test to see if they can stay in that top spot. Oswego looks to keep its SUNYAC momentum rolling and send another message in the conference race.
And I love William Smith logo, by the way.
It's so cool. It
the
looks
herons,
awesome.
that's pretty cool. It's different.
It's a very different mascot. Yeah.
It's not the same as everything else. But as you were saying, it is crowded at the top, right? And, you know, Oswego right now is, well, at the top. They were second on the season, but were best in the regular season. So for them, it's getting back to the top, reclaiming that throne, and ultimately getting over the hump of winning that championship game. But it starts with these early season games against good schools, especially new ones that come into the SUNYAC. This is going to be a tough test for them. But, I mean, if they can pull this one off, they're in a good spot.
Yeah, and I think you said it. Like, I think for them, that SUNYAC loss, as much as they're going to be like, oh, we're moving on for it, that's a crutch that whole season. This whole season, that has to be a crutch because of how good they were last year. You cannot not think about it. Even for those girls who might be new and who didn't experience that, there's enough people on that team to talk about it and tell them, yeah, that sucked, and we need to bounce back from that.
Absolutely. Let's move back to the men's side now. The men's hockey team will hit the road after a very successful homestand. First up, the Canton Kangaroos on Friday. Canton's a tough team this year as they are currently on the doorstep of being top 15 after receiving votes. Well, a vote. If the Lakers play their best, they can bounce the Roos, but mistakes in this one will become critical because Canton will take advantage of those mistakes. After that, they head to Potsdam, New York to take on the Bears. Normally, this would have happened last weekend, but with a revamped SUNYAC, some things have changed. The Bears are known to also make a bit of noise against the Lakers, and boy, do they like playing upset. Lucas, it's going to be a fun weekend ahead. A couple of wins the Lakers are going to need. Take me through it.
Yeah, Kenny, I was a little surprised last weekend to see that Potsdam wasn't the little brother game. I was like, I feel like every single year that I've been here, it's always been Potsdam the next day. And they sometimes spoil the big whiteout weekend. I have seen them win. It is a very weird feeling to have a huge whiteout win in the next day. Potsdam beats us? Are we kidding?
Right, it's like,
but
wow.
That's such a real thing because Potsdam, they're just a fun team. Even if they're not the best, they're always competitive.
Their goalies are always good, too.
They have fantastic goalies every single year. They always have really good wingers, and I think if they can put stuff together, Ed Gosick, as smart and as brilliant as he is, anyone can be countered, and I think if you find the right method, you always have an answer for someone like Gosick, and I think Potsdam, they can be the one to spoil it.
Well, with Hobart in the conference, you got to win all of them.
You have to.
We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time to zip on over to the Zeal for the Zeal Zip. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP 10.
But I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK Experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan had prayed for the last 15 games. Maybe.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
Let me finish. No,
finish.
Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK Experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Gordon Ramsay in the seat here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah.
Welcome back to Season 24, Episode number 6 of Laker Connections, your only place for all things Laker sports. I'm Kenny Gerard, hosted by my good friend, Lucas McGarry. And, well, Lucas, Zeal Zip.
Oh, I'm ready.
Basketball
get into
season
it.
is in full swing here at SUNY Oswego, and Lucas, it is once again time for us to zip on over to the Zeal for this week's Zeal Zip. In the Zeal Zip, we'll discuss all things Oswego basketball. And Lucas, this past Tuesday was another victory for the men's squad, and we have yet another exciting weekend ahead for the men's team, and a Tuesday showdown for the women's team. Let's start off by recapping the last game for the women's team. Lucas, take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. The Oswego women's basketball team closed out the weekend at the Hamilton Tip-Off Classic with a 79-62 loss to the host Continentals. The Lakers had trouble finding the rhythm on offense, especially from deep, finishing just 4 for 19 from three-point range. Even with the struggles as a group, the front court remained the steady anchor. Senior forward Giovanna White-Principio delivered her third straight double-double to open the year, putting up 21 points and pulling down 10 rebounds while owning the paint on both ends. Junior guard Sarah Hirschler added 17 points of her own, giving the Lakers another reliable scoring option. Hamilton jumped out to an early pace, though, that put Oswego in a hole, taking a 12-point lead into halftime. The Lakers tightened up defensively in the third and started to generate better looks in the fourth, but the early deficit was just too much to overcome. Oswego now sits at 1-2 heading into the next stretch of non-conference play, but with White-Principio and Hirschler continuing to be key engines for this group, I really do think that they all have to look upwards.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, yeah, you lose this one and you're playing in Hamilton's home tournament on their home court. And sure, it's not ideal and it's a loss. But, this team has a lot of time. We're getting into conference play now. So, I think it'll just be interesting to see where they can go from here.
Yeah, I mean, I will just keep hammering it home, build around Giovanna White-Principio. She's a beast. She's a really, really good player. And if you work around that, you run that offense through her, you're going to be really successful because she's going to pull down at least 5 offensive boards per game. And I think that she is going to be a key for second chance points, and she's really going to be a factor.
Absolutely. Well, let's move on over to the men's team. The men's basketball team faced a familiar foe who was once a SUNYAC opponent, now turned Empire 8 champions, the Brockport Golden Eagles. In their 178th matchup, the Lakers were victorious by a final margin of 92-81. Brockport kept it close all game long, and up until the end, the game was within 5 points. It started off as a defensive matchup, but once the second half hit, all stops were pulled and the offenses lighted up the scoreboard. Brockport's offense was led by Jacob Oka, scoring 21 on the night, followed by Zachary Rice dropping 17. That was not enough, though, to stop the high-powered duo of Deacon Judd and Jason McGee. Judd dropped 28 on the night, only 30 minutes played, and McGee dropped 27 of his own. What a night it was, Lucas, and we were the ones on the call for this one, so take me through it.
I had so much fun calling this game. It was really, really, really fun to watch, and this was really competitive. It was insanely defensive in the first half, and a complete flip in the second half. And
yeah.
We saw a ton of offense.
They had outscored their last period, I think, by like 7 minutes into it.
You said they doubled what they did in the first half.
Yes, and so did Oswego.
That
More
was
than
ridiculous, but I think Oswego played great. They really don't have a lot of holes right now. I think they can clean up their passing, and their transition work can be better because they had a lot of chances to work on it in this game with Brockport playing a full-course press essentially the whole time. So I think Oswego, that is where they need to take advantage and work on that transition offense, and they still made a lot of mistakes in that switch, and I think that's where they need to work because they had a lot of turnovers in that middle ground on the transition.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's switch over back to the women's now. Take a look at the next couple of games. The Oswego women's basketball team turns the page after their weekend at the Hamilton Tip-Off Classic and now shift focus to a tough non-conference test against Amherst College. The Lakers coming in at 1-2, averaging just 66 points per game, while Amherst has opened their season 2-0 and is putting up 75 points a night with one of the stingiest defenses in the region, allowing just 51 points per game. Oswego will once again look to lean on its core duo of Giovanna White-Principio and Sarah Hirschler, who combined for 38 points in their last outing. Forgot to mention that. White-Principio enters their matchup riding 3 straight double-doubles, and to start the season, anchoring the paint and setting the tone. For the Lakers on both ends to keep the pace with Amherst, a team that plays fast and defends even faster, Oswego will need to clean looks from beyond the arc and more consistency in their half-court sets. If the Lakers can carry over the defensive improvements they showed late against Hamilton, this matchup could give them a chance to reset the momentum as they continue their non-conference slate.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'll keep my thoughts brief. I mean, just looking at the full screen, they look outmatched. So it'll be interesting how they can handle this one, but we're going to switch right over now back to the men's basketball preview. So on December 5th at 7:30, the men's basketball team will travel to Cortland for a SUNYAC conference matchup against the Red Dragons. Oswego entered the game with one of the most potent offenses in the league, averaging over 88 points per game and shooting nearly 50% from the field. The Lakers also bring a significant rebounding edge that has helped them control tempo all season. Portland looks to defend its home court with a disciplined half-court style and a defense that has been steady throughout the early part of the year. The Red Dragons will aim to slow down Oswego's transition game and force the Lakers into a tough, contested shots. The big storyline for this SUNYAC showdown: can Cortland's defense disrupt one of the top offenses in the conference, or Oswego's firepower and rebounding advantage carry them on the road? Lucas, when Cortland's on the calendar, it is always a tough matchup. What will Oswego have to do to come home with a victory in this one?
Cortland's got to come up with more defenders because as of right now, Oswego has at least 3 different really good scorers that I can think of. Deacon Judd, Jason McGee, and Stephen Bradley.
Yeah.
All are really, really good scorers, and if you don't have your best defenders on them, they are going to get the ball in the basket. And I think for Cortland, that is an issue because I don't know exactly who they have and what type of defense that they run. I haven't really looking at them. I mean, I'll get to them eventually. But for right now, I think what they need to do is hone in on a plan that just limits the amount of offense that those guys can get and really try and emphasize the amount of effort that goes in once those guys are not on the court together, because you need to take advantage of those moments because when they're on the court together, they're unstoppable.
Absolutely. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for our thankful teams. We're getting into the holiday spirit. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP 10.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk.
It's over!
Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests
Their behavior against easy teams. How do you lose to the Bruins twice?
as they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games, only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Welcome back into season 24, episode number 6 of Laker Connections, your only place for all things Laker sports. I'm Kenny Gerard. That's Lucas McGarry.
Still me?
Yeah, neither of us changed. Well, Lucas, the semester has once again flown by, and we are just a day away from Thanksgiving break, and I could technically go home after this. I got nothing left to do after this.
Are you serious?
I could just go home. I had no
Oh,
class
come
tomorrow.
on. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
This time
whatever.
of year, we need to reflect on what we are thankful for. And what we are thankful for this episode, we will discuss what teams we are most thankful for. Wow, I said thankful a lot. It is time for
Are
our
you thankful,
first.
Kenny?
I'm thankful for you. Touch my hand. Give me a touch of my hand. There we go. Our first ever thankful teams. Lucas, let's say thanks to the team we enjoy watching. Which team are you thankful for this holiday season?
Well, Kenny, I am going to be biased on this one, but I do have to say I am most thankful for the Oswego State men's and women's swim and dive teams this year. Although we're technically 2 teams on paper, we're absolutely 1 team in all of their facets, and it is so much fun watching our meets. The energy we bring to every single one of them is amazing, and it is genuinely just a lot of fun. It also helps when we win as well, and we have been doing a lot of that. The women are 4-0 this year and are undefeated in conference at 2-0, while the men are right behind them at 3-1 and also undefeated in conference at 2-0. Obviously, I have the pleasure of both watching and sometimes competing, and I can tell you being there in person, up in the action, is such an awesome experience, and it routinely leaves my voice insanely coarse and gravelly. It's so much fun.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. But
Dude, I gave you your script for after.
You did. Yeah, no, I mean,
it's a lot of fun. You got to make your way out to a meet. I'll come to a flag football game. You make your way. That's like we can make
my
that
hands
our
a little sweaty, but we can shake
we can make that one of our C blocks.
Sounds good. We'll have to go to each other's and write about each other's match.
I have to write. You guys suck.
Yo. If we had a bleep, I'd say something way different to you, but we don't got it. Bleep you, Lucas.
Get to write about your 1 pick six and 1 rushing touchdown.
Out of here. That's it. We're moving on to mine. This guy's ticking me off. It's a tick. Okay. Before I do my reader, I'm grateful and thankful for the Oswego State flag football team, but we're not a real team, so I have to pick an NCAA D3 team. So that's what I will do. My choice might be obvious, but my team will be the men's ice hockey team. Of all the games I have the pleasure to do play on, men's hockey is giving me the most memorable moments. From a SUNYAC championship win to a buzzer beater this past weekend, the product this team puts on is unmatched. When the team plays good, the commentary gets even better. I think I have strived well and enjoyed very much calling games for the men's hockey team. From the players I've interviewed, people I've spoken to, and the fans I've seen, it is genuinely unmatched, the best word I could use for it. What a team and what a pleasure it has been to provide coverage for their games. Men's hockey this holiday season, I'm thankful for you. Now, let's go win another one. Lucas, they are a lot of fun to work with. I think I enjoy doing their games the most. What are you how do you feel about it? Oh, he's crying.
That was so beautiful.
That
was just so beautiful.
Was it so beautiful?
That was so beautiful, Kenny.
It was so beautiful.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a great pick. I love the hockey team, too. They keep me active on Fridays and Saturdays and Thursdays because I have to set up for them.
Take away a lot of my time.
They take away a lot of my free time.
Thanks, guys.
And a lot of time that I want to have to do anything else.
I don't know if I sound so thankful anymore.
Yeah, I definitely ruined that. That's on me.
No, it's okay. No, I am thankful for it. I'm thankful for all the sports because it is so much fun. It is a good opportunity to be able to call games here, and we're thankful for the athletics department and providing us the opportunity to do 100%. This. But okay, Lucas. Well, what are you thankful for this holiday season outside of sports? They just person to person.
I haven't seen my family in a minute, so I'm definitely excited to see them. It's been a minute. Definitely need to go home and not do anything for break. I'm going to do some homework, but
sure, me too.
That,
I got projects.
Thankful for getting some time to relax. Yeah. What about you?
You miss some people. Well, I mean,
I'm supposed to say I'm thankful for you?
I'm thankful for my girlfriend. There you go. That's the one. I'm thankful for my girlfriend. I'm thankful for my family and my friends. I'm thankful for everybody here at WTOP 10. Thankful for our crew that decides to show up every time. Thank you guys for being here. And everybody who fills in for, the people who show up for the show. I'm thankful for a lot of things. I don't want to waste too much time and going off about all the things I'm thankful for, but I'm thankful for everybody but Chris DeLuca. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for Lakers Showdown. See you after the break.
Good evening and welcome to Jeopardy! I am your host, Joe.
Hello, Simon.
Joe is at this place. And I'm very concerned to see what Piper's answer is here. Sorry, it's a 98-page rule book.
You guys are stumped still?
Joe, I'm going to sound like a little snob here. It was not founded by Ray Kroc.
So you're probably wondering why the top producer of WTOP's new hit, Oswego Liza, is currently juggling a soccer ball right now. That's just because I don't just know ball, but I can play it too. WTOP, live every other Sunday, 7 p.m. Tune in.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back into the 6th episode of Season 24 of Laker Connections, your home for all things Laker sports.
Where is he?
Mike?
Hey guys.
Oh, he's moved!
We were trying something new today.
We did
I'm
move the
excited
set.
for
We
it.
talked about it earlier. Moved about 4 inches over. But Mike, before you get going, tell me what you're thankful for.
Well, obviously, I'm thankful for Kenny Gerard and Lucas McGarry, my co-producers for the show, although I don't do a whole lot of producing.
And
I'm thankful for everyone here at WTOP
No. I meant for me and Lucas. We are the
hosts.
Nope.
Laker.
Nope.
The greatest Laker minds.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you.
Of course, thankful for Oswego State Swimming and Diving, my lovely girlfriend, and my family back home. Well, guys, Laker Showdown is exactly as it sounds. A showdown between, as I just said, two of the best Laker minds this school has to offer. I'll give you guys 3 questions. Whatever answer I like the most for each of those 3 questions will be rewarded a point. Best 2 out of 3. And you're going to get 3 points today because I don't know the score, and I don't know who's winning. So regardless, it's going to be tied 4-4 going into our final week here. So starting off hot here, fellas, what is the best whiteout weekend you have had the pleasure of attending?
Honestly.
Who's first?
Yeah, who is first?
Lucas, you're first.
I'd have to go with the whiteout championship game from last year. It's a gimme pick, but I have to. I've never gotten so excited and been so biased while working for a game that I was watching that game.
It's true.
And it was just a fantastic experience. I had a great time up on the perch, and it was just a really good game overall too. And first time I've ever seen Oswego win a SUNYAC championship in hockey, so I have to go with that one.
I was torn between 2. My first thought was the one that I went to that I wasn't working. That's the only one I've been to that wasn't working, but I'm going to go with the last one. I've never seen a buzzer beater in hockey in person.
Cool.
I don't think I think I'll ever see that again. I don't think I'll ever have a call like that again. I genuinely think that was one of a kind. So, and that not even just because whiteout, I mean that as a general statement. That was a one-of-a-kind game.
That was insane. It made no sense.
It made no sense. So I'm going to go with this past Whiteout 2025.
2 great answers, guys. I'm going to go with Lucas because you cannot top a SUNYAC championship. I mean, such a good game. And 5 goals in the first period from the Lakers.
That was nuts.
Stay on top. Well, fellas, with Thanksgiving right around the corner, my next question, what is your favorite dish to see on the dinner table this coming Thursday? Kenny, you're up first. Should be good at this one.
Something funny, swim boy?
Can you answer?
Yeah, we're running
No,
out of
it's
time.
not funny
Please
at all.
answer.
Oh, man. If it's made right, sweet potato casserole. Now, it's like sweet potatoes with like little marshmallows on top. It's more of a dessert thing, but it is really good. But I don't want to pick something basic. I mean, I love like mashed potatoes and stuff, but I'm trying to be different. So,
Lucas?
I would definitely have to just go with mashed potatoes. Like I
great
am gonna go basic. Like,
No, it's a great choice.
It's a fantastic choice. I mean, I love mashed potatoes. It's one of like the helpings that I get the most.
We're gonna hurry up a little bit here, buddy.
Yeah, dude, we got plenty of time.
I thought you'd be a fan of hog,
Yeah.
but what do you got, Mike?
I love mashed potatoes. It's a staple of Thanksgiving. But give me the sweet potato casserole.
Let's go.
The best
It's a good win.
meal on the table every Thanksgiving. And last but not least, the Turkey Bowl is coming up for every family across America. So what position are you playing? Lucas, you're up first.
Free safety. No one's catching a pass more than 5 yards off of a flag football game that I'm playing in. No one's catching a pass. It's just simple as that.
Well, I know I'm going to lose anyway, so I might as well just say it. Quarterback! And I'm slinging that thing!
You can't even play
I
quarterback.
bet you I'd make Dylan Zelensky look like trash!
No.
Yeah, I'm taking quarterback. What do you got, Mike?
You'd probably blow out your other knee if you tried to play in the
Yo!
Turkey Bowl.
Yo!
That's so mean.
Yo!
Oh my God!
Come here.
I'm going to go
we're
with
wearing shorts. We've been revealed.
Lucas.
We've been revealed. We're wearing shorts.
I'm going to go with Lucas on free safety. I mean,
Interesting.
I don't know if you'd lock down the secondary, but
I'd lock down you.
are you coming over here or am I coming over there?
No, you can come right here. You can stay right here.
Well, no,
Come
we
here.
need to get
Let's
framed.
stay right
We need to
Get
get
him
framed.
in. Yeah, there we go.
Right here. Okay, come down here. Come down here. There we go, right here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Laker Connections.
That's just lovely to
6
see.
episodes of season 24. We'll see you in 2 weeks for our senior week special.
Senior
and the
week.
season finale of season 24.
Oh,
that sounds like a Lego brick. Have a good night.
Yeah, I hope that didn't break.
What was it?
I don't know.
It was your IFP
Oh, it was
box.
my IFP.
Nice.
I was like, I couldn't hear.
Bye, guys.